We have all been there. You have a great idea for a smart device, but the board you have is just too large for the enclosure. Finding the right controller is a classic maker's headache. That is where a compact option like the ESP8266 D1 Mini comes into play. It is designed to offer full Wi-Fi functionality while keeping the physical footprint to a bare minimum. Useful clues to review include category/context, active components, 10 PCS, 3.3V, Wi-Fi, Type-C, USB. If a detail is unclear, treat it as something to verify rather than a guaranteed feature. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. Operating at 3.3 volts, this board is built for energy-efficient IoT tasks. It is small, but it packs enough punch to handle most standard sensor data processing and network communication. Check size, compatibility, selected variant, visible material or design details, and usage conditions. These small checks often prevent the wrong purchase. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. Depending on your existing cable collection, you might want to look for the Type-C USB version for better compatibility, though the standard micro USB models are still widely available. 1-10 PCS ESP8266 D1 Mini Wi-Fi appears as an option in the active components space. The important part is whether its role matches your actual use, not just whether the title sounds promising. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. The main benefit here is the balance of space and capability. It is a fantastic option for those who want to hide their tech inside a small, 3D printed case or a wall-mounted sensor box. Before you commit, take a moment to look at your project schematics. Ensure that the number of digital and analog pins on this mini board will satisfy your sensor needs. If you need more inputs, you might need a different board. There are plenty of alternatives out there, from full-size Node MCU boards to more advanced ESP32 chips. Compare your power consumption needs and your coding environment before you finalize your choice. Overall, 1-10 PCS ESP8266 D1 Mini Wi-Fi could be worth checking if the details match your need. Review the listing carefully and compare before buying. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim. Since these boards are often sold in packs, they are a very practical choice for stocking your inventory. Having a few extra on hand means you can start a new experiment without waiting for shipping. When checking listings, look for the specific chip version, such as the ESP12F. Also, verify that the package quantity matches your current project plans, as they are often bundled in sets of 10. If this sounds like the right fit for your workspace, check out the current pricing and ensure it meets your budget. It is a solid, reliable choice for many small-scale IoT projects. Useful clues to review include category/context, active components, 10 PCS, 3.3V, Wi-Fi, Type-C, USB. If a detail is unclear, treat it as something to verify rather than a guaranteed feature. The goal is a balanced decision based on visible facts, not a forced recommendation or exaggerated claim.